me some more celery sticks and dip to accompany my meat dish.
Okay, hi, so I thought I would make a video of me doing my weekly shop and just like my weekly meal plan and what I'm eating and stuff like that, and just organising my cupboards and my kitchen a little bit. I'm not going to video in the shop just because with everything that's going on, I think the last people, the very hardworking people that work in the shop need is my ass strolling around trying to fucking vlog with a camera. Do a big grocery haul later because I really enjoy watching these. I know YouTubers I watch do these quite a lot, and I really enjoy seeing what people eat and different things like that, and so I thought it might be good fun. I'm trying to be a vegan keto, a keto vegan I think would be the better way to say that. It's quite challenging. I've always been vegetarian, but I'm all but essentially vegan most of the time. Everything I buy in my weekly shop is vegan, but then sometimes if like I go out for dinner, or if I just buy anything like out, it's often not vegan, but I don't really have a problem with that. I try to do the best I possibly can, and if I'm happy feeling like I have done the best I possibly can, then I'm happy with myself. So yeah, I'm veganish, vegetarian basically, but I'm trying to do keto to lose some weight and to get fit, and I was doing keto for a few weeks, stopped for a couple weeks for like holiday and all this, but I'm trying to get back on track with that, so that's the general plan. I'm driving in the wrong direction. So yeah, so a lot of this will be a vegan keto grocery haul, which it is, I will not lie, it is difficult to still be vegan and try and do keto. It is really difficult, but it is not as difficult as all of these articles online which just like try and tell you that it's literally impossible. There's so many articles online which just say you cannot do it, but in my experience it has helped me lose weight, and it's also just like made me feel really energetic and happy and good, of course when you get over the first 4 days of death. So I just really like it, and I like not feeling like overly full of pasta and crap all the time. And so yeah, even if the whole keto thing is just a massive lie to help you control calories better, I don't care, because it does help me control calories better, and it does help me eat better and think way more about what I'm eating. So 100% maybe it is a lie. I do not know enough to know if it is a lie or not, but I literally don't care if it is a lie or not, because it works because of what everyone slates it for. It works because it does help you control your calories and everything like that. And so that is the where am I? But yeah, I try to do my weekly shop on Sundays, but it's actually Tuesday today, and I'm doing my weekly shop today because I wasn't prepared to do it on Sunday, and I also had some things in my fridge that I thought I didn't need to do a weekly shop. which is really stupid. Whenever I do that, that's like when I just eat like rubbish, because if I don't plan out my meals and do my honest weekly shop and get all that sorted, then I'm bound for trouble. But yeah, I do my weekly shop on Sundays usually at Sprouts. I love Sprouts. I will talk for 5 minutes now about my love for Sprouts. No, I won't. If you want to hate on Sprouts, you can feel free to do so elsewhere, because I don't want you here if you hate on Sprouts. I love Sprouts. I have like I love my weekly shop. I go, I take my headphones, I get a podcast, I really take my time, I stroll around. I hate people that stroll, or everywhere I walk I like walk like really fast. I hate getting stuck behind someone when they're walking slowly, but when I'm doing my weekly shop, I'm in my own world. I'm living my best life. I do my perfect little circuit. I just love it. It's the most tranquil, therapeutic experience of my life. It's one of the best parts of my week, I'm not gonna lie. And I don't care if that's sad, and I don't care if I'm easily pleased, because I'm strongly against the terminology easily pleased. I'll rant about that another time. But yes, I always make a like a meal plan like for the week before I go do my weekly shop. Otherwise I just buy absolute nonsense and I come home with 3 sweet potatoes and nothing else, and it just doesn't work. So yeah, I always plan out what I'm gonna eat for each meal, and then like write out the ingredients in my bullet journal, and then go through and I literally like stand in Sprouts and get out my bullet journal and like tick it off. I'm like the most annoying person in Sprouts, and I'm so sorry if you have to be there at the same time as me, but I'm not that sorry because it makes me happy. So but yeah, I've written out my meal plan and all that, and I'll go through what I'm planning on eating this week when I'm doing the grocery haul later. Okie dokie. And I'm also going to go to a shop and try and buy some seeds, because me and my roommate Brie have taken to just growing things instead of panicking that the world is ending, basically. I'm honestly so sad. Like this goes down ridiculous, and 100% there's so many bad things happening in the world right now, and I get that this is such a small thing, but I've been to 2 shops and neither of them sell any like meat alternatives. Like no tofu. I was trying to buy tempeh, no tempeh, no like fake chicken, like fake anything, like anything. And I'm just like, I get that it's like a small issue and everything, but tofu is like my main food group, and if I'm literally gonna have to, I know I sound so stupid, but it makes what I want to eat so much harder. And it's also just like, if it was logical, I'd be fine with it. If it was like, yeah, loads of people need tofu, then I'd be like, absolutely fine. Like, I'm not going to be selfish and be like, I should need it. But I'm just like, who has stockpiled tofu? Like who? And honestly, in my head, I'm thinking this must be like meat eaters that eat meat, but I've decided tofu is some kind of like end of the world food. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. I literally went to Sprouts and I was like, Sprouts was out of tofu last week, and so I wasn't all that shocked, and so I was just like, whatever, like, okay, I'm not shocked, because lots of the people that shop at Sprouts don't eat meat, because it's a lot of like the vibe in Sprouts, I get. And so I kind of understand why Sprouts didn't have anything. But then I went to Safeway and they have like this massive thing that's all empty, and I was like, I can someone please explain to me why? Because I don't get it. Like, why that's something to stockpile? I would never even consider doing that. Like, yeah, toilet rolls insane enough, but at least when you kind of are making like your end of the world kit, that's one of the things you'd put in there. Like, when people make those joke end of the world videos, toilet roll is definitely one of the things they buy. No one buys tofu. Like, it literally doesn't make sense. And it's just annoying because it's like, it doesn't seem necessary. It's just annoying because it's confused me. So I'm gonna go to a lunch. I got everything else. Honestly, it's fine, but I couldn't get soy sauce in either shop because apparently people in the end of the world are just gonna eat fucking tofu and soy sauce, which is what I eat every week, but no one else used to. I kind of like, when everyone was stockpiling, I still thought I'd be alright to go and do my weekly shop because I kind of eat food that's not the, like, I don't eat meat, I don't eat, like, I buy vegetables that will go off, like, no, I was just like, no one's gonna be stockpiling the food that I want to buy, so I just thought I would be okay to just keep doing my weekly shops. But I don't understand why soy sauce, which, like, the literal only reason I need soy sauce is because the bottle in my cupboard I happened to have run out of, like, a couple weeks ago, and I didn't even replace it straight away because it's soy sauce. It's just one of those things that you have in, like, who, I don't know, unless it's just the fact that shops aren't prioritizing those things, therefore they're not, like, refilling them. I guess it's maybe shops are focusing their energy on other things and so they're just not refilling those things, in which case that's just annoying from those shops because they're definitely restocking the meat, so not restocking the meat alternatives is just discriminative to people who don't eat meat. I know, I 100% understand that there are bigger issues in the world and 100% know that will be absolutely fine and I can just eat other stuff, but it is just like really irritating and annoying, especially when I'm trying to like eat healthy and stuff. Like, oh my god, I'm gonna stop complaining. I know, for the record, I know I sound like an idiot. It did make me really sad because I'm dumb. Okay, grocery haul time. So, got back from Sprouts. I got over the whole issue I put in the rant about them not having tofu. I got over it. I was strong and brave, and I've managed to make it through. So I'm going to go through my weekly meal plan and then tell you what I bought and my kind of general plan. So it's actually Monday, which is very annoying for this video. But yesterday I actually will show you what I had. If anyone wants like a vegan fish, they're the gardening fishless fillets, and no, they're not keto, but yesterday was a Monday, it was rough. They're literally the best things ever. They 100% taste like fish. I literally came out during eating them to check that they weren't fish because they're just incredible. Honestly, these more than recommend. I was actually going to get more when I was in Sprouts, but then they were sold out because Sprouts had no meat alternatives. But yeah, I had them yesterday with some veg, so that was Monday to make this a full week. Tuesday is today. I'm gonna make a yassi chahan, which sounds like the most random thing ever to be making, but basically there's no wagamamas in America because I guess that's an English thing. And I love wagamamas and I love the yassi chahan from wagamamas. So one day I kind of just like googled to see if I could make it myself, and I realized that I could literally make it myself so easily, and wagamamas literally pull the recipes for this stuff online, which is actually really cool. And then there's no like weird ingredients like you think there might be something like really rogue that you just wouldn't have in. It's all so simple and it's like the easiest thing, and it literally tastes like the one you get in the restaurant when you make it at home. So that's 100% my favourite thing ever. I try to stop myself from not eating it every day. But I'm just going to sub out the rice for cauliflower rice. So I actually don't buy cauliflower rice because it's so overpriced. So I think I already have a cauliflower in my freezer. I'm not sure if I'm meant to freeze cauliflowers, but it was a moment of weakness. I bought another cauliflower because cauliflowers are like one of my main food groups. So I'm going to make some cauliflower rice, and then I make the yassi chahan. I usually do tofu, but like yassi means vegetable, so it doesn't actually have tofu in. When I don't think the one in my room actually does have tofu in. It might, I don't know. I'm pretty sure yassi means vegetable, or it might just mean like vegetarian, I guess. Anyway, so it's actually really simple, like spring onion. I do put a carrot into it, which obviously isn't keto, but I like carrots and I don't really care. And this is my first meal of the day, so I think it's okay to put a carrot into my vegetable rice, and if it's not, I'm sorry. I bought some bok choy that I've never put into it before and it isn't on the thing, but I really like bok choy, and if I don't use it in this, I'll just use it at another point in the week. I actually don't think I will use it in this, but I might. And then I bought some mushrooms, which I'm going to throw in things all week because I love mushrooms. But yeah, literally like that's all you need. And maybe I'll put, I mean I don't have tofu because they weren't selling tofu, but maybe I'll put a protein in, but honestly it's really nice how it is. And if you use like sesame oil and like soy and different things like that, literally just follow the recipe, it's the best thing going. So then tomorrow's Wednesday, I'm going to have a salad. I was going to have a salad with tofu, no tofu, okay, I'm not going to mention the no tofu thing in, but I usually have 2 salads a week as well my dinners, because I find that when I buy a lettuce, that tends to do me like 2 salads and then like some left over for little bits and pieces, but doesn't really do 3 salads. Maybe I'm eating too much lettuce because that seems massive to me, but so yeah, I tend to buy like 1 lettuce, 1 pepper. I bought 2 cucumbers just because I love snacking on cucumber. Me and my friend Brie make the best little, they're also not vegan, this is another thing I eat that's not vegan, but cut up cucumber and put Philadelphia on it and then put everything but the bagel seasoning on it, and that's the best snack in the world. So I bought 2 cucumbers, but yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to have salad, and I'll probably throw meat substitute into that. Like I've got some stuff in the freezer that I've just had for a while. I've got these, which are some burgers. I don't think I've actually had these ones before, because last time I went shopping there also wasn't any tofu, so I was buying different bits and pieces. And then I also have some bacon, or I do have more of those vicious fingers, but they're not keto. But if Wednesday's a tough day, we may well have to go for them. But yeah, I do have enough like meat substitute stuff in the freezer to last me for sure. And then this is where the whole plan goes awry a bit, despite the fact we're only on Thursday. Thursday I was going to make the tempeh bites, which I think I mentioned in the car. So I did not buy anything. Oh yeah, I bought coconut flour because I was going to this week make both tempeh bites and then falafel cups. But I'm not sure I'm going to be able to make either of them because I wasn't able to buy tempeh. But I'm definitely going to have to improvise something. But I bought the flour for them and the zucchinis for them. So perhaps I'll have to make a bean burger despite the fact that's not keto, but it is the end of the world, so what are you going to do? Or maybe I'll Google for a nice fun recipe, might make a video out of that, like a fun cooking with Tash. But yeah, Thursday was meant to be tempeh bites for dinner, couldn't buy them, not the end of the world, so I will improvise something, potentially a bean burger I'm thinking. And then Friday's my other salad day. Quite frequently do salad on Fridays because often we'll have like a bit of a snack later because we'll like often all be sitting out here on a Friday night, so it's okay to have like a lighter dinner. So yeah, that'll be my other salad day from this. And then Saturday was meant to be the falafel cups. Again, we'll have to improvise something there, maybe Google some different recipes. I have nothing else to do, so might as well get good at cooking. And then I always leave Sunday free for leftovers day because I always just have random different things left over of each of the different vegetables and stuff, because I do buy quite a lot of veg, and I really like the enjoyment of being able to like improvise something and like having the ability to improvise something from what's in the fridge. And so I always leave Sunday blank as that kind of thing. But I did buy some asparagus because it was on offer for 99 cents for all that, and I was just like, yeah, give it to me. Love asparagus. And then I also bought, I bought coconut cream, which was also for it was either for the falafel cup. I think it was for the temple bites, but it's in a tin, so it doesn't matter. I'll maybe make a curry. And then I bought some celery because as soon as I'm in the house all week, I assume that I might want a snack, and so I bought peanut butter and celery because if you put like peanut butter and celery, it's like a really nice snack. And no, it's not probably great to eat that much peanut butter, but honestly I don't care, so. And it's a better snack than a lot of things. And then I just got some oat milk. I was gonna try and make my own milk because I saw a TikTok of like, make your own milk. But I would need a cheesecloth. And I've bought cheesecloth once in the past because I went through a phase where I decided I was only going to drink celery juice on Saturdays. Then asked, maybe I'll go buy a cheesecloth and make some celery juice and make some milk. Anyway, I bought a cheesecloth to make the celery juice when I went through that weird phase, and then I smashed my blender, like accidentally, but it was so traumatic, and the cheesecloth was inside when I smashed, and I literally just had to like leave it and walk away because it was like in the middle of the street. So yeah, I didn't want to buy another cheesecloth because that experience was traumatic enough. So I'm going to put everything in the fridge, clean out the fridge a little bit because well, my roommates has gone home and some of her stuff's still in there, so I thought I'd have a little bit of a spruce. Some of my stuff's in there that can definitely be thrown away. And then I'm also going to have a bit of organised with my cupboard because it's also a mess. But yeah, that was my shop grocery haul done. Wait, I forgot, I also bought seeds. Do you want to see my seeds? I did get a plastic bag. I bought potting soil. I didn't see the like little bags until right at the end, and I was carrying out like this massive ass bag because it wasn't expensive, but it would have just been annoying to buy that big of a bag. But I'm so glad that I saw this like literally right as I was walking out. And then I also bought lots of seeds. We bought tomatoes. I bought this, which is just like a pretty flower because I want some more plants in my room. So all the like herby ones are for like out here, and then like these two, which is just like flowers and plants. I'm just gonna see if I can grow them in my room. And then I brought, so yeah, tomatoes, thyme, green beans, rosemary, mint, and cilantro. Or coriander as soon as I'm English. Yeah, because what else is there to do in times of need other than grow things? Yeah.
Get off my cucumber, get off my gammon, get off my corned beef, get off my salmon.